I don't know how it works, but somehow it's just always true. I don't know, maybe it's a duality thing that we experience in here as a human. Maybe it's just a law, maybe it's only in my life, but I think, like, I've noticed this is something that happening in my life all the time on a smaller scale and on a bigger scale. And if this happening in my life, probably, I mean, not probably, for sure, it's happening in millions other lives and in other lives, humans, because we are actually not so much different as you think we are. So if you are having a bad day right now, if you feel like poop, if you hate yourself, if you hate your life, somehow tomorrow or in 1 week, it depends what kind of waves you have in yourself personally, you will feel better. I mean, yesterday night I was just sitting and completely hating myself. I don't know why I'm still doing this sometimes. Of course, I do this much less than before. And all I talk about on this channel, it's about how to love, how to accept yourself, how to just be satisfied and grateful with your life. But still, somehow, I'm falling into these patterns where I'm just, there is no meaning, my life is pointless, what am I doing here? And I'm just like, all these negative thoughts coming to my mind. And thanks God if I'm alone, because I don't want anyone to experience that kind of energy. But right now I'm in a relationship, and we are very connected with my partner, and when I don't feel good, he doesn't feel good, and I don't know how to help it. And I'm okay sitting in my shitty feelings, in my shitty mood myself, but when I see this kind of mood and feelings affecting the person that I love, this just makes me feel like 100 times worse. And it's a loop, you're feeling bad, and because you're feeling bad, your partner feels bad, and you see your partner feels bad, and you're like, oh my God, I'm a horrible person. And it's just I don't know, it's a cycle that I didn't found of course, now when I'm in a great mood right now, I can see the exit of it. You have to just snap out yourself out of this kind of like self-pity, negative, ungrateful state somehow, maybe through breathing, maybe concentrating on the better moments, maybe exercise, maybe journaling. There's a lot of tools that I discovered for myself, but somehow, sometimes in these moments, I'm not capable to do any of these tools, and I'm just sitting in this and know. There's just one thought that I know for sure that makes me feel better. Tomorrow, I will feel great. It's just a state, it's just a mood, it will pass. I will go to sleep, I will wake up, and I feel great. And even I will not feel great straight away after I will wake up, I know that my mood will bounce in the opposite direction. If I feel right now really bad, tomorrow I probably will feel really good. This is something that I have discovered about myself. Maybe it's a bipolar disorder, I don't care, but this is the way I'm operating right now. Before, my mood swings were like this, like crazy. Now it's more like this, sometimes it's maybe a little bit more, sometimes it's a little bit like, it depends. But I've noticed it also works in a bigger scale of your life. For example, if you are going somehow through hard period of your life right now, and you're learning through suffering and unpleasant emotions, probably next period or next year or next 5 years or 10 years of your life will be great somehow. But this belief not belief, because it's not something that I believe in, this is just something that I observed and discovered about myself and my life. But this thing, it also works to me in an opposite way, because when I'm experiencing very pleasant moments of my life, very pleasant emotions, the same time I fear that I will bounce back and will fall in this negative emotions as well. And sometimes I feel no, and sometimes I think no, I will not fall into those like negative toxic patterns, toxic thoughts again, because now I know things, now I know, like this time I will not fall into this, and somehow I always will. But I have to be honest with you, it's not happening on such a dramatic levels that it was happening before. Somehow I think I'm kind of like, so there's a bottom that I'm kind of falling into, and somehow this bottom just becomes a little bit higher every time. And maybe 5 years ago, when I was falling into that, there was like suicidal thoughts coming to my mind, and I felt so bad, just like crying on the floor hysterically. And it was just very unpleasant emotions that I was going through now, through back then. And now if I'm falling into this negative cycle, it's just much easier, it's just like uncomfortable. It's like okay, it will pass, it's kind of, I'm sitting with it and I'm alright, because I know it will pass, I know it's okay. The best thing I can do is just to give love to myself, to give love to my physical body, to my spirit, through meditation, through exercise, and through just like patience, through being patient with yourself. And if I'm start shaming myself in this moment and feeling and like say I shouldn't feel this, like I already know all these things, why am I going through this right now, or I'm a horrible person to experience this thing, if I resist these things, it's just becoming worse and worse. So yeah, just know if you're experiencing shitty states right now, that when you don't feel your best, tomorrow will be better. Somehow it's just always like this, tomorrow will be better. Just know it, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know like why we humans go through these things. It's not something that we talk about, especially sometimes I see people kind of opening up about these things in the comments below, about how they hate themselves, but it's not something that we talk about. But somehow there is like so many of us who sometimes fallen into these states where we just hate ourselves. I don't know why we are doing this to ourselves. I don't know. I feel maybe it's just something collective, because I don't know where is this like hate to yourself coming from. It's not coming from my childhood drama. It's not coming from my past life. And somehow so many people experiencing this. I don't know why we are so cruel to ourselves. And it's not motivating me that much in these moments to be like, I don't know, better version of myself, to get up and do exercise, snap out myself from this like negative cycle, do something. When I just think about myself, like it's just not motivating for me to do these things for myself, but it's motivating for me when I think about the people I love, because people I love, they just like seeing me when I'm in a great state, when I'm in a great mood, when I'm in a happy state. And I kind of want to be in a great state, in a great spirit, in a great presence, when I just like think about those people, for them in a way, in this like worst moments when I don't see meaning in life, when I don't see meaning in anything, doing anything. Those kind of people that I love in my life, when I think about them, that makes me actually to get up and do things and bring presence into my life again. I just wanted to tell you that it's alright. It's fine, honestly. Like if you're having a shitty day, if you've been in a bad mood, if you're experiencing very unpleasant things right now, it's okay. It's gonna be better. Just like let it pass. Sit with it. Don't judge it. It's okay. Don't dramatize it. Don't think that you're falling into some kind of depression. Like I thought, I'm like, oh my god, no, I'm falling again. I'm falling into this like dark thing. I don't want to be there. No. Stop resisting it, okay? If you're falling, like just don't even resist your falling. Just the best thing you can do, I mean, if you just fell out of the plane, the best thing you could do is just to relax, you know. It's gonna be over in a couple minutes, don't worry. I mean, honestly, resisting and hating yourself and shaming yourself, it's the worst thing you can do. I promise you tomorrow will be better, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for every single donation that you send me. It helps me to keep going. It's so important to me. It's just it's so valuable to me. Thank you so much. And yeah, tomorrow gonna be a great day. Today is already a great day, and tomorrow will be even better. And I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for opening up in the comments below. Even if I don't reply, I still like reading, and I'm with you and I feel you, because sometimes I don't always have capacity and time to reply, and I don't want to just reply something quickly. And I appreciate every single one of you here. I appreciate the space you are creating. I appreciate this community of beautiful people who are stepping into unknown, who are stepping into the most authentic, truthful version of yourself. And I love you.